Hello, this is Lisa again, and we're gonna continue with the Ashton house today. And I think we are gonna change some things and add some things here and there. And I saw that we are gonna do a little bit of the outside in this episode. So I hope you enjoy watching it, and I will give some feedback during the build. And we froze. Yay. Oh, no, we didn't. We're continuing. We're looking for a nice plant to put there. Just to give it a little bit extra. And I remember the first time I built this house, I used a lot of posters to cover this wall. So we're looking for all the posters we can find, and we're gonna put them up in a second. To give it a little bit of a lived-in feel. I wish I could think of something to talk about, but I didn't. Not planning on doing much today, except for this. And this was weekend, and we had 2 nice days in a row, which so far has been the first time we had that. It has not been the greatest summer yet. Which is a shame, because a little bit of sun usually brightens up everybody's days. But if it just keeps raining, that's not really nice. I'm trying out shelves, and I need a little bit more light on that wall. That's the only downside of doing this split leveling. You can't really light up the place well, because you can't really use hanging lights, because they don't fit. And there's just an open space above this living room. And give them a nice, a work like thing, as this is supposed to be Ashton's house. And they have a lot of rewards, so that's why I'll put that on there. And it's slowly coming together a bit more. Putting my favorite custom content chairs. I use these chairs so much. And here I find that I desperately do need a bar in this kitchen. And we're trying to give it the same color as those cabinets, just to make sure that it's all mixed well. And here, this is a very fun part. Here I discovered that I have mirrors that move up and down. I have never seen that in my whole game. So we're gonna use those. They look very, what would you call that? Very, like a mirror with lights on it, like you would find somewhere backstage. Now I'm trying all the mirrors, just to make sure that there's no... Oh, that one did it too. I've never seen that mirrors did that. I just always thought mirrors were supposed to be just the place they were, not being able to move. I'm sure gonna use that in any other build I'm gonna do in the future. And now we're moving on. This is gonna be a bedroom, I believe. Trying to pick out, of course, this bed, because that's one of my most used beds. Getting some more what's this? Windows in it. I forgot the word. Well, just to make sure that there is some natural light coming in to the place. And of course, we're not putting lights or windows in the music studio, because that wouldn't make any sense. We're changing, yeah. That is looking better now. And now we're gonna start outside, maybe? Oh, I remember I did the outside first, because I just couldn't figure out what to do with the bedrooms. And I think we're gonna start with the outside right now. First, what we're gonna do, oh, of course, You need to get a way down from this foundation, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab the stairs from the other side in a second, I hope. Just to make sure there's plenty of ways to get down. Putting in a nice pool. And a hot tub. And I think we're gonna change the place of the hot tub in a second, because I didn't feel it there. And now we're gonna decide on some flooring for outside. I think at least we're gonna try that in a second. Or maybe not. I wish I had some amazing stories to tell right now, but I just don't have a very exciting life. Oh, anyway, I finally decided to continue what I was doing. I thought it might be a good idea to put some kind of wall on the outside of the house, as it's supposed to be Ashton's house, and I don't think he would really like having lots of people seeing him lying at his pool. I doubt they even have a pool, but hey, I would have a pool if I was this famous. Yeah. And I have this amazing half, it's called a half wall, but it's definitely just as tall as any other wall. And we put another column on top of that. And then we do this very fun roofing in a second. So I just thought, why not? Why not do something like this? I don't know why I did this, but it just looked fun. Such a nice lot, this. the biggest one in the Luna Island. And I just really, 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 really like it. Really, 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 really like it. One of the first families I played in The Sims 3, I moved to this lot a little bit later on while I was playing it. And it's just that it's an island, so there's not many people around, and I had to move because it was a family that I was playing at the time with, I believe, 3 kids. I had to move their boyfriends and girlfriends' families in also. Yeah, that was pretty hard, having to do all that. But it was a very fun island to play in. And here we decide on some flooring. And we're gonna give the driveways for the parking places for the cars. Some nice flooring also. This is the moment that I decided that wall was way too far, so we're changing that right now. And now, what are we gonna do now? I don't know. Something. And we're doing the same thing on this side now, of course. Just putting a gate there, just so that nobody can, just not walk into the. I have that a lot of times. I was playing The Sims the other day, and all of a sudden there was a dog at my back door. And later there were 2 Sims standing next to the house. I don't know what was going on. It's very strange. Do we continue to a bedroom or not? Nah, of course not. I really wanted to use this, but it's just so tricky to put up that I just didn't bother with it in the end. Putting in some outside seating, And in a second we're gonna put in a barbecue, because if you're Australian you really need a barbecue, I think, at least. And I was thinking of using one of those big enormous ones I have, but we're not gonna do that. Nah, we are gonna change it up a little bit. But putting some cabinets outside, so you could prepare food on there. You can wash up, that's always nice. Then I decided, oh, they might need a dishwasher. They might need that. And we're gonna put a light there. And now I think we're gonna put something outside here, just to give them somewhere to sit, maybe chat to each other, read a book. Trying to find, yeah, this one. And trying to give both the chairs a different look also, so that it doesn't completely look like it was the same kind of chair. And then we're gonna put a two-seater there, changing that up also. I don't think we go for that coffee table. I'm not sure, but I don't think we're going for that. Just putting in some more flooring outside. Putting in some lounge chairs. So I think they would really appreciate that. And I think now, yeah, we're gonna fence off this little bit right here and put some palm trees in there and some sand. Just to give it that more LA feel. Because I don't think these guys really want a lot of colorful plants, so I just gave them a little bit of a garden thing. And palm trees do it very well in a very dry climate, so they don't need much water. I think this is it for this part. I will see you the next time. Bye.